Skeptics Review, the Bible, by John Smith. Exodus chapter 23. So Lord Yahweh is still spewing out all these laws, some of which he's already said, some of which are good and some of which are about cattle. Again, do not spread false rumors. Do not give false testimony. If you happen to see your enemy's cow or donkey running loose, take it back to him. If his donkey has fallen under its load, help him get the donkey to his feet again. Do not make false accusations. And do not put an innocent person to death, for I will condemn anyone who does such an evil thing. Do not accept bribes. Bribes make people blind to what is right. Do not mistreat foreigners. Plant in your fields for 6 years, but don't do it in the 7th year because it's all related to that I rested on the 7th day thing. By the way, work 6 days a week, but do not work on the 7th day. Don't even pick up sticks. We'll get to that later. Do not pray to other gods. Don't even mention their names, especially that Lord Xenu guy. Come on, guys, really? Xenu as a god? That's just ridiculous. Then Lord Yahweh talks about some festivals he wants the Israelites to honor. Celebrate 3 festivals a year. First is the festival of unleavened bread, where you have to eat that crappy bread I told you about. Some festival, right? Next is the harvest festival, where you begin to harvest your crops. And third is the festival of shelters in the autumn, when you gather all of the fruit from your vineyards and orchards and sacrifice a whole bunch of it to me, Lord Yahweh. When you sacrifice stuff to me, make sure that there is no bread with yeast in it, because I don't like the yeast that I created. We've been over this. Do not cook a baby goat in its mother's milk, which I then apparently repeat later in Deuteronomy as well. Sorry, Satan. I will send an angel ahead of you to protect you as you travel and bring you to the place where I have prepared. Pay attention to him. Oh, the angel's a him? Sorry. Pay attention to him and obey him. My angel will go ahead of you and take you to the land that I have promised you, where all those people are already living. But who cares about them, because they're a bunch of other God-worshipping heathens. Whatever you do, do not bow down to their gods or worship them, and do not adopt their religious practices. Destroy their gods and break down their sacred stone pillars, especially that Lord Xenu guy. And because I'm feeling extra omnibenevolent at this particular moment, in your land, no woman will have a miscarriage or be without children ever, ever. I will also give you guys long lives. I will make all of the people who oppose you afraid of me. I will bring confusion among them. I will throw them in panic, and I will drive out all of the people who are already living on the land that I promised you. Exodus chapter 24. The Lord said to Moses, "Come up to the mountain. Bring Aaron, Aaron's kids, and 70 of the leaders of Israel. While you are some distance away, bow down and worship. But only you can come up and talk to me. The other people can't." Moses went back down the mountain and told all of the people the Lord's commands and ordinances. And the people answered together, "We will do everything that the Lord had said." Moses wrote down all of the Lord's commands. So was he writing them down now from memory, or did he write them down as God was dictating them? Anyway, so then they decide they're going to burn a sacrificial offering of some cattle. Moses put half of the blood in bowls, and the other half he threw against the altar. Then he literally gave the people a bloodbath when he threw the bowls of blood on them. Then Moses, Aaron, Aaron's kids, and 70 of the leaders of Israel went up the mountain, and they saw Lord Yahweh, even though you can't see God and live. Beneath Lord Yahweh's feet was what looked like a pavement of sapphire, as blue as the sky. Gee, I hope those guys were wearing sandals. Those look pretty sharp. So God and Moses and Aaron's kids and the 70 leaders of Israel ate and drank together. Then Lord Yahweh said to Moses, "Come up the mountain." Oh, did Moses go back down the mountain again? Anyway, "Come up the mountain, and while you are here, I will give you 2 stone tablets which contain all the laws that I have written for the instruction of the people." So, wait a second. Are these the same commandments God already gave? Wasn't Moses writing stuff down? Moses didn't write these down? I'm confused. Anyway, Moses went up Mount Sinai, and a cloud covered it. There he stayed for 40 days and nights. Factoid. The expression 40 days and nights is a blues song recorded by Muddy Waters in 1956. No, hold on a second. The expression 40 days and nights is a 2002 romantic comedy starring Josh Hartnett. No, that's not it either. Hold on. In various Middle Eastern traditions, the number 40 is used to express a large but unspecific number, as in the Hebrew Bible's 40 days and 40 nights, and Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. So if it wasn't literally 40 days and 40 nights, I'm going to say that Moses spent up teen bajillion zillion days up there, because it makes about the same difference.